And welcome everyone to this weekly Forex Forecast. With me, Ivan Vidal, we're going to go through dollar, yen, pound, euro, Swissy, whatever you feel like is good information that we need to know for the next week. So welcome everyone that is here today. I highly appreciate every single one of you. Very much love from Pakistan. Wasim, very much love from Norway. For those who are struggling to become profitable trader, I am here to try to help you becoming a better Forex trader. I might not make that decisions for you, but it's totally up to you to do the research you need to do to become a better Forex trader. So, hello. Hello everyone. Love from Norway. Great. In this paper does not contain any investment advice. It's only for educational purposes and does not contain any financial advice. It's only my personal opinion, one and only, because trading forex is risky. Don't risk your grandmother's pension for that. So great. Hi MK. Hi Alan Zenny and Lieutenant Gaming. I remember you. Great, fantastic. So one funny story, just to say that, very funny. So what do you think happened to this guy today? Do you think he's, one, the police escorted him, two, he lost his license? What do you think happened? It is 2 meters too long and 5 meters to 2 meters ahead and 5 meters behind him. What do you think happened to him? Yeah. Stupid decisions becomes stupid results. Anyways, great. So where do we start? Long time, difference. Long time. Where do we start? COT. Have you guys seen the Weekly Forex Forecast from yesterday? I hope you have seen the Weekly Forex Forecast from yesterday. And if not, then there's a COT report there. And just putting that there. So, COT report, generally speaking, we have dollar taking massive profit on shorts. Aussies both taking profit. We have more shorts coming in for CAD. Euro is large profit taking on the longs. And pound long taking profit. Long taking profit on yen. Large positions here too. And gold has turned more bullish. But silver still depressed. And so, what do you think about gold? Okay. What is the future? What is the driver of gold? Okay. Let's start there first. Supply and demand, investor behavior, correlation to inflation. Okay, so if there is rising inflation, then gold should then fall. Oops, wrong. Yeah, okay. What is my my take here? Let me just take that down a bit for you so you don't get it too high. Is that too high for you? Just take down my own. Just tell me if that's too high music, and I will take it down. Hello, Alalai. I want this to rise above 1760 first. I wanted to find the drivers. I want to have a good connection here. So gold is often used to hedge. Okay. As prior positivity, meaning the value increases along with the demand. However, demand does not outpace supply. Gold moves higher when economic conditions worsen and is viewed as an efficient tool diversifying a portfolio. Okay. Then we will go to gold seasonality. Can you be with me? Yeah, you can be with me. I'm married, but gold and mining stocks. Okay. So, generally speaking, on gold, we are falling from February, because that's a high, until July. June has an uprise. April may have an uprise, but July really sends it higher. Okay? What does that make us now? March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so seasonally wise, we're supposed to fall in March. But we have been falling ever since January. So, I would then say you have drivers for and then against. It all depends which one do you choose. Both of you are right. Both of you are wrong. Or both of us are right, both of us are wrong. You know what I mean? And is that a good music? What kind of music do you hear? Do you hear anything at all? Just nobody commented about it, so it should be here. So I want this to rise. And currently, as a wise investor, do you have in mind that gold only rises? What's that supposed to say? Gold is not for trading, but it's for hedging. So yes, it does go up and we can use it, but really what we're doing here, we're using it against what it's supposed to do. Okay? So it's like you're using a car, but you're trying to take it onto the water. Yes, you can waterproof a car and put it onto the water and turn it into an amphibian, but let me take that off then. Okay, the music is very low. Okay, great. Where are you then? So I want gold to rise, and therefore I, as an intelligent investor, then want price to be bullish. I would then wait for it to go above 1760, and I will wait for that. So I will just put a box here, and I will call it the waiting box. Just as much as you're like, I mean, you're going to make us profits every single day, ever. Boom, 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 boom. I don't control the market. I wish I controlled the market, but I don't. Okay, so I may have now plumbed into something I shouldn't, but okay. Joel asks, hedge against what? Gold? No. If you have a portfolio, okay? A portfolio and has a mandate. In the mandate, you might have 75% whatever, 20% whatever, and then 15% whatever. So you might be 75% into let's say most of it is stocks maybe. 20% of it is more riskier, like hedge or property, for example, that is real estate, and this is stocks. Then this last 15% is called for hedge. That could be, what could this 15% be? It can then be 15% could then be bonds. It can be gold. It can also be corporate debt. Corp debt. What else? Yeah, something that is perceived to be low or zero downfall, drawdown. So gold is being used to balance the portfolio for investment funds, for pension funds, for states, governments, central banks, and who else is wealthy? Indians. Indians loves gold. So it doesn't really care about what the price is today. What is the price tomorrow? What is the price in 1 week? What is the price in 1 month? No. These people are going to hold for the next 2 to 3 to 5 years. All right. Yes, you can interview me. Like you can send me at forex at a and then be done. Do you think US dollar will fall as Joe Biden fell 3 times while he was climbing the airplane ladder? I have to find that one. That is the funniest thing. I will try not to expose you, Sammy. Let me see if I can share this one to someone here. Let's say, can I open this up in a new thing here? Sammy is so funny, I'm dying. So the trading memes. Joe Biden. Let's see if we can find them. Is there anything here? At all? I don't want to expose you, Sammy, that's all. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the sun. Okay. If we're slapped, we're slapped. Of course, it has commercials. Whatever. Can I just something here? No, I can't. What does that mean? Okay, I can't take it outside my screen. Bloody heck. That's just the funniest thing ever, Sammy. I'm dying. Okay, I don't want to expose you, so I'll have to show that somewhere else. This is plenty of WhatsApp messages, so I don't want to. I really want to be good as fundamental as you. Thank you, I will. Hello, Chief! You are right about gold. Thank you, I like. Okay, Sammy, can I show it to people? Like, is it possible? No, it's just, okay, I will just do it. I don't care anymore. It doesn't, it's harmless here. Okay, let's start again then. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for Mr. Mr. Biden? Alright, 3. Marching call, oh no. I'm not gonna power 50. Oh, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. As we began. 15, 24, 30. You're great. Or last one, last. Oh no, oh no. that's so accurate, people. That's so accurate. All right, having fun is good. Having fun is good. Great. That was a good laugh. That was a good laugh. So if you are laughing with me, and thank you to Sammy, he is one funny guy. There we go. So, Chief, how are you today? What else? So that was gold. I want us to go above 1760. I want us to go to 2000. And therefore I wait. I'm in the waiting box. If you already have gold buys already, okay, don't close them. Like, keep them if you want to. Like, I'm not stopping you from that. But be aware that I'm waiting. Okay? Great. Now we have only 9 likes. Come on, people. We have to give it a like for that one. It did that. Hello. Ask Sammy where I found it. Maybe you should share it in the mentorship group, so Coffee also can see it. Okay. Euro. This is very loud music today. Whoa. So, okay. Euro. Where is Euro USD going, people? Where do you think it's gonna go? What is your heart? Let's see where consensus in this group is. I want consensus. So, where is it? Well, it's not him. He's just forwarded somewhere. He didn't make it. I saw it came from somewhere else. Trading names. Water. So, what's your consensus on euro dollar today, people? You are, one is bullish, so we have, so let's see, up, down. So we have 1 for up. We chart, we said the bottom. You said 1 down. You said 1 up, 2 up. Okay, 3 are 3 and 1. Okay, great. Check weekly chart. Okay. Weekly chart is generally bullish, yes, true. Coming down to support, yes, true. Okay, Shay also set up, you already set up, so we have, great. Anyone else? Anybody else that says up or down on euro, dollar? EU. In the meantime, while you are still voting, we can go to the table of traders on IG. We have mixed, a bit more to the short side and bullish side, but still great. Retail trader, retail FX sentiment. Let's see. And then we get FX CCI. Let's see if they have some tools. I know they have tools. I just don't remember where that thing came in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Open to interest. There it is. On euro, they are, yeah, fairly in between. Okay. What else? Anyone else? Anything else? Retail positioning. All right. So we have Rosé de Vries. Oh, sorry. Roscoe, the Vries, says down. So, generally speaking, we are then in a draw almost. We are, and I'm in the middle. I don't have any. I'm in the middle. And we have 3 to 1. Okay, then I should look for upside for you then. And if then, I don't know, that's a bottom, I would then say for upside, which should can still come down to 1850. That would be great, and then higher. But if I am going to come down to 1850, I need a double bottom, some kind of reversal down here, and probably buying in this area here as we using this as support. The plan B in this case will then be waiting for price to break 1950, so no, sorry, 1970. And then wait for that. That's how I would trade that euro down. Euro. Good evening, Stefan. Bullish until April. All right, great. Great, Vasim. Is this a good trading conditions? Is this good to trade in? Lieutenant Gaming says no. Okay, that's great. In my analysis, no. This is not a good. So the question becomes down to possibilities. Okay, POS, point of sale. So comes down to possibilities. When price is in a range or a market where we generally have gone up and down and we haven't really bounced, that is by some people on YouTube called a pig's trade. I would call it messy. Not the football player messy, but just messy. It is messy price action. I would probably call it muddy, for lack of a better word. Okay, top, TOP, and then bottom. We shall see what happens. Now the question becomes, I didn't see what you said, Sammy, so no. If bearish, how would that look like? Well, you should have shorted 1980. But there was nothing we can know that right now, right? So 1980, does that show any sell zone? Yes, it actually does. That was actually the sell zone for 1 week ago. That was the sell zone this week. Okay. So there is shorters here then. There is sellers in this market. Okay. Then for next week, I would say 1950 to short. But I would rather say 1980. But okay, whatever. Ish. Is it better to short in this area? No. If you start shorting down here, you're shorting a lower low. And you're shorting support, and oh my lordy. If this goes higher, you might shoot yourself in the leg. Okay? Done. If you look at the DXY, just for the fun of it. Hi, bro. How are ya? Does this look like a good trading decision? Trading? No, it does not look like good trading. So for the DXY itself, even the DXY tells us, hey, hold on, hey, bro. What are you doing? How are you doing? It could be this is a double bottom. This is supposed to hold, and we're going to fall. Great. But we don't have that confirmation right now, so we can't do anything about it. They're saying that on daily and 4 hours, it's bearish market. But long term, we are definitely going up. Yeah, I would agree with that. The Japanese earthquake. What do you expect? Will it affect, or is margins adjusted it already? Investor Abbas. We can go to the Japan earthquake. That's okay. I can deal with that. Now we have to know what makes this thing. How does that affect Japanese? It has to only affect the market if it makes human behavior and human take home money. Why would they need to take home money to rebuild the country? So let's go to this news site here. It says Japan hit by minor tsunami waves, and it was 1 meter or 3.2 feet. Hit land shortly after the earthquake. Okay, 7,000 people lost electricity. I think 200,000 were left out without electricity, and local rail service was suspended. So what I want to see or have to hear is construction, the destruction, loss of lives, loss of buildings, the dam, like major, not major, but major losses, damages, millions of dollars in damages, which then makes people need to bring back Japanese yen because they've invested in abroad, bring them back so they can start buying building materials. So no. Can we use DXY for gold trade? Nah. Also, 50% of that is, or whatever, is dollar. Price is heavily towards dollar, yes. But gold is more linked to recently, has been linked to the 10-year T-note, the 10-year yield. And how to find the future demand for gold and where things is really going. I think you might need to look into the COT report. I think that is way better, but it's backward looking. So in between the week, you kind of just have to follow along but yeah, seasonality, COT reports, and banks report of where they think is going to go. It's much more helpful than the DXY itself because gold has a different demand. You know what I mean? It has. You can't just say, "Oh, it's dollar," because it's definitely not. So no effect, investor. I think no effect. I think no effect on the market by the earthquake in Japan, but it will one day. But it was also very powerful. So, good question. For Aussie, there's a lot of ways to analyze this one, but one that has emerged too late for me is the range. And we have been ranging in January until February. February just skyrocketed it. And then when we hit 180, hit 80, it just said bye. Bye! They left town. Now I can say that, yeah, we turned around here, but then why did we almost come back 100% then? How to relate bond to gold? bonds and gold are opposite investment opportunities. Well, it's very simply said. But you can use gold in this case of future economic improvement. No. Well, it depends. Both of them are buying gold, by the way. But since we have low interest rate, since we're then going to have a bearish dollar, supposed to have bearish dollar, gold is supposed to go up. And gold is supposed to go up until we change interest rates. And for the bond market is then the opposite, because when they sell their gold, they will then buy it into a 10-year T-note. And 10-year is kind of the best investment you can have, but it has only 1.75 return. But your mandate says 5. So it's not enough. But everyone that has a lot of money, that has a diverse portfolio, felt like went into gold back in July. Everyone. So now there is some interest, there is some payback for the 10-year T-note. So those lower end of those buyers in gold are now leaving gold, going into treasury. So it's kind of like, which friend do I want to be friends with? Which friend gives me the most benefits? That's what it is about. Okay, a lot of fundamentals today. Great, fantastic. What else do we need to cover today? Which space? I think basically because it's very easy technical analysis today, and if we go high, great. You know, if you feel like it, you can start buying, but as long as we are not rising, they didn't really care. Why do you're always asking what about GU and EU when I do Aussie? I know that, but do you remember, people? Do you remember what happens to Australian dollar in April? Just a friendly reminder, right? Just a friendly reminder. Just a friendly reminder. Okay, great. Then, pound dollar. If there's anyone at all whatsoever that is going to fall this next week, it has to be pound dollar in my view. Like, it's just so beautiful that it will fall, and it's a falling thing, and we're gonna fall. Not that it needs to fall, but it has the most potential to fall, because how it reacts to risk off, risk on. This pound dollar moves more than anyone else. Pound yen, by the way, sorry, moves more than everybody else. So it's kind of like this is the horse to catch. Though, where did it close? On Friday. It closed on Friday at a very poor entry. So for me, I don't really like this, but I can take away my plans, and I can start off with resistance. Alright? This is now resistance. This is a good resistance. It is the resistance that's given to us. This is now support. Is the market bullish? Is the market bearish? That's the question. Meaning, is the sellers in control, or is buyers in control in this market? Both are 50-50. Says investor. Okay. Bullish, says Vioker 23. Okay. So we have 1 to medium, In today's poll, we have bull. So wait, up, down, somewhere in between. So we have the bears, one up, and then one in the middle. You are a buyer, ally. Ahmed, it's said in the CRT report that you should have that in your mentorship course, by the way. And CRT report said buyers taking profit, also shorts taking a big profit. You are a bear in between. Okay. Down. Check weekly chart. Buyer out. Okay. And then down. What does the moving averages tells us? The moving averages are range bound, but a bit to the downside. Ish. But still very range bound. The market has lost the momentum it had. Price is below the moving average, if that even makes any sense. Let's go to 1 hour. Market is down, market is up, market is down, market is up. Let's take that away and say, okay, how is it? Does that look like an uptrend to you? That looks like a range to me. Okay. That looks like a range to me. Okay. I would scramble what you just said, and I will give you the expert opinion today. Okay? I will give you the expert opinion today. As a pro trader that has lost too much money on stupid ideas, this is what I'll... Oops, take that away. This is the market conditions I am fighting for. Fight for to have. This is fantastic. Okay? This, my friend, I will die. My trading account will die if I trade in these market conditions. So what do I need to see this coming week for me to become, aha, I want to sell this one or buy this one? As a buyer, I will wait for the break of 140 because we're going to 144 anyways. If I'm a seller, I will need to break lower and then come back up to 138 and then sell it. So I would say none. None is in control. You also need to be, for those who asked both up or down, both bullish and bearish, you need to create some rules for yourself. Okay, I've created a rule. When market does, if I can make a box out of the trading, out of the price action, I don't really care. When was that no longer good? This is okay. This is okay. This is awesome. Fantastic. when it fell here, at that specific point, I think I probably also took profit or stop loss out there as well. At that given point, that is when it no longer became an uptrend, because this was supposed to turn around. So let me take that away. Let me put an arrow. And what made it? Oops, arrow. Anyone? Can anyone give me an arrow? Arrow, mate. That price area. Okay? When it breaks the previous resistance, supposed to hold it. Oh no. I don't care anymore. So, the ultimate revenge of the market of saying, hey, you didn't get out. This is then the revenge. Because I have known too many times this is a warning sign. Let's show you. Up, down, up, down, up, up, up. But instead of making a higher high, it does that. And then it can come down, but then it just stops. It doesn't make a lower low, but it just stops. And that could be the first turnaround. Alright, fantastic. Wait for 4 break of consolidation. Yes, sir. Boom. And you know what? There, in that specific moment, right now, I hope you become a better trader. Like, aha. Fantastic. Thank you. Now, next time you need to save yourself. I can't save you all the time. Though I don't give you investment advice whatsoever. It's just my personal opinion and how I would like you to analyze the market, but it's totally up to you. Okay? So, I would say I will wait for price to break above 130, 140. And I will wait for them. Bye-bye. Pound yen. Is pound yen bullish or bearish? Okay. Next vote of the day is pound yen bullish or bearish. Next question that is also very important here. Does anyone have any trading positions in this market? Does anyone have any trading positions in this market? Have you sold already? Have you bought already? Elisa's just smiling. Thank you. Any voters today? Yeah, you sold. Investor, you sold. Of course, you sold. You son of a gun. Sorry about that. But okay, I'm listening to but. Bearish, Ahmad Sudin already sold. You're bearish, okay? Keep an eye on COT weak a lot, but pound yen weak. So 150 maybe ish. Monitor price action might rebound. I'm long since correlated with pound dollar. Says Anibal Morales. JPY strong. Okay, let's go to Japanese yen. Someone claims the Japanese yen is strong. Is this a strong Japanese yen? No. This is falling, 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 consolidating. Okay, that is weak. Okay. Next one is this other Japanese thing. We are falling, we are falling, we are falling, we are falling. And we might have a slight reversal here. This is weak. Weak, 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 weak. Okay? Pound yen is not strong. So the question becomes, what do you do then? And if you're wondering, what do I consider? This is actually on this pair, I would call that a break. So the bullishness is broken. Let me do that again. Nah, broken. So right now I would call it bearish. But this is support. So it needs to break lower to sell it. So Ahmad, you're not allowed to sell it yet. I wouldn't allow you to sell yet. I would sell once it breaks and come back for retests to that M shape, which is a double top. Yes, I would do so too. It can just be a low before going higher. Be aware of that. It doesn't need to fall. But if you look at the retail traders, they have already shorted it. They are already heavily short on this one. What does that mean for you? That retail traders are already short. That is not a good idea, is it? Then this one should probably then go higher. Price goes higher. Shorts check more shorts come in. Can you please do pound New Zealand? I've short at 194.50. I will do so. Say. Ow. Okay. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is price needs to go lower before you can sell it. Okay? It can just turn higher on you. Be aware of that. When do you buy, when do you sell? That's totally up to you. But if it breaks below 150.80, I wouldn't be too confident. You probably would have a bounce at 150, coming up to 150.60 area, and then down again. Okay, great. If you sold top, okay, but here, nope, stay away. Yeah, I wouldn't even have sold the top, by the way. I wouldn't even have sold the top. Maybe, but I don't have the conviction for that. So, like, I didn't plan for it, so I can't really sell it. But I would have probably tried to sell it here. So I probably should have tried to sell here as well then. If I was a seller, but I'm not. Can we look at daily? For me, USD yen is the pair this week. But pound is bearish. Ahmad, is it bearish? Is this bearish? Is this price bearish? And is this price bearish? That's the question. Do you consider that to be bearish? I would say no. It's not bearish. I would say it's in a range. Okay. Be careful out there, people. Be careful. The market is not what you think it is sometimes, and even though it's teasing you at this point to sell, it doesn't need to fall. And if it does fall, yeah, great, fantastic, great, whatever. But it is pound yen. Okay. And USD yen is just sideways. So I wouldn't bother. Well, it has been great. It has been great though. Pound New Zealand was requested for. So you can also get your pair requested for. That's pretty good. Just type in the comment section, and I will be happy to help. Who shorted this one, Babu? At 94.50. Okay, I haven't even been there yet. So, okay, maybe. What made you do that? Resistance. Do you know what, people? Do you know what? You can also... Do you want to show me your charts? You just copy this URL, but don't take away... Don't add all of that. But just take this last thing here. Just copy the last part. Just copy the last part. Then I can see our chart as well. And then pop that into the comment section. I will do NASDAQ and USD 30, please. Yes. I would call this sell. I wouldn't have taken myself sell. Mostly because I don't think New Zealand is going to get strong anytime soon. And New Zealand is very weak at the moment. New Zealand, yeah. Barely changed weekly, daily. Doesn't strengthen the day or daily there on Friday. But so I wouldn't have taken it. But pound is weak, yes, but then you should have taken it against yen or euro. So yeah, it's not market conditions that I would favor and that I would normally make money on. I request Sunky pair. One day I will show you Norway's funniest laughter, and it's absolutely hilarious. I can't even do it. I'll just mock him. Nasdaq. So we are continuing to see the fall in Nasdaq, which is absolutely normal. That is what we're supposed to do. And if you're not onto those sells at around 1340, okay, we will now have a rotation from Nasdaq and into value stock and legacy stocks. Okay, so now we're going away from tech and going over to, what did I call it? Legacy and value stock. Value stock that will do well in a general upturn. Tech is just in the initial boost phase, but now we're maturing the market. So this is supposed to fall. So next week you can probably sell it from around 1300. Can you check New Zealand dollar? We would do so, yes. I will just do S&P 500 and then we are done. Or is it US 30 as well? Okay, so for the general move, we hit 4,000 almost. We almost hit 4,000. We almost hit 4,000, 1,000. Okay, great. That means that we are then going to do it again, probably. The other question is, are we gonna fall again? No, not really. I think it's just a pullback to buy again, to be honest. But the fall could be great too. I don't know the future. I don't really care about the future because this is gonna go up. So if it falls now, S&P 500 seasonality. Nej väl, you didn't want to do that. Okay, nej väl. You then. Nej väl då. Neither you. Nothing really? Not allowed to do anything today? S&P 500 futures. March is falling a bit, but then rising, falls down to April, goes up, 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 up. 1st of June falls down to October. Okay, great. So we will then have seasonality until when? Until June, May, June. Okay. I think it's supposed to be first. Is it supposed to be 1st of May? May. Yeah, I will say May then. I'll just say 1st of May. Bull trend until 1st of May. And then we take that one here, and then we just maximize the text, take a screenshot of it, save image, copy, paste into the general chat of Discord. Right, then I'm done with that. That was my prediction. This was a boss lady. Boss lady asked for New Zealand dollar. Okay. Currently very range bound. I wanted to break 72.50, 73 maybe before I start buying again. Even though it would be great to buy down here, so I don't want it to break 71. But if it comes down to 70, I think there's another opportunity to buy again. So currently, wait. That is my opinion only. What do you think about Euro Aussie? I like the fall for correction to extend. What do you think about CAD Swissy? Okay, let's check the first thing first. Another thing for New Zealand dollar, it's not strong at the moment, so I'll just wait for 2nd of April. And it can't come faster. For USD CAD, I don't know how high we would come before falling again, but that would be great. That would be awesome if you can rise and then fall again. But yeah, I would think this one should rise. But if you ask my personal opinion, I would want this to fall. But we are very low. We have hit monthly TP, so I'm cautious. See, monthly TP here. That would send us up to 726. Shorting from 26. Smoke time. Smoky. Yeah, so if you want to join the Discord channel, if you need my help, there is a link up there. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, please like. I have given a lot today, actually. We have been here for 1 hour. And if you're wondering what the heck happened yesterday with the Weekly Forex Forecast video, oh my lordy. I was about to throw this computer out, and I sent it out in the chat, and I said, can somebody tell me how to dispose of this computer? And I got some funny reactions. That's great. That's what I wanted. But I was spending 4 hours trying to find out why the heck it failed. So, yeah. What else? Aussie CAD Swissy. And yeah. CAD Swissy. Yeah, okay, CAD Swissy. CAD Swissy is a good one. Okay. Dang it. That's a good run. You can see what that is all about. That is the buy zone for the month, for the week. No, not really interested. It has now started to range. So if it breaks below 74.60, 74, sorry, it is bearish. If it holds 74, we can go higher. I think we'll have a downturn here just for the fun of it and then rising again. So I think it can fall. I think you are extended, and look at the week, monthly, yeah. You are definitely at target and you have a double top at target. So yeah, you are then most likely to fall. Yeah, and I'm thinking you should have made a significant correction now. Yes, sir. Euro Aussie. Today, 3 hours I reach on news web to keep my plans this week. Some people laptop buy and sell. Okay, why? Well, some people don't do the work. And if you're wondering, people, by the time you have come here and you're asking me, hey, what is this? What is that? I've been doing this for so many years now that, you know, it's just automatically for me. I see a trend, I don't see a trend, I'm like, okay, cool, great, fantastic. And I'm like, alright, so I understand it. This is a bearish setup. This is a bullish setup. Okay, we fell. So bulls are out. The second attempt for bulls was this one. So if we then break above 54, 40, 50 area, if we break above this price here, that would be a buy opportunity. Also remember, that is a sell for next month. Then, if we come down to 51, that would be in place for it to look back up again. But, so far, we are double bottoming, or that's a bullish, and as a seller, you're selling here, you're selling here. If you go into weekly, you're selling here, and you're selling here, and you don't want price to go above 54. Bust Lady asked about the earthquake. I have done some analysis about the earthquake earlier, and I do not believe we're going to have major. I don't think that's the reason why yen is moving. It could be the reason that somebody make it to be, but no. There is no large damage. There is no terrible things happen. It's just it was just a tsunami of 1 meter. Yeah, 3.2 feet. Nah, nothing in particular that would make me worried. No. So, Euro Yen, we have support. Euro Yen, we have resistance. Euro Yen, we have a break. Oops. We have a potential break. So, if we go down to weekly, Ali Sadman says, "Me hearts." Oh, you're so lovely sometimes, people. You're so lovely sometimes. Oh, always. Thank you very much. That warms my heart. Thank you. And if you guys do remember that I took off the AdSense on my weekly forecast, the most money making video that I have on a weekly basis, just so you guys would appreciate it more. So let's see how that goes today. So how is that video going today? Let's see. Let's go and check. And I have, wow, it is the most popular video based upon how long it's been living. If you measure all the people that's living, all the videos that's lived, how far they have been there. So the first 22 hours and 46 minutes, it's the first ranking video. Thank you very much for that. I like that. It's a long time since I've had so much views, even though it's just 500, but it's more than I normally have. So I think that we can fall, but we're still bullish. But it just needs to break a bit, and then it's all gone. Okay. So, which country are you from? I am from this country. And I am from this country. This is the country I'm from. EU retailers, I think, cause of them in COT stand with bear until a break of 120. Retest and bull, but for me, still looking down. I do agree that it is looking down, yeah. See the chart of retails will still push them out. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Have I been to any of these places here, actually? I've been here, though. Does that count? 7 things you need to know before visiting Norway. I've been here. I've been there. And what else? Where else have I been? Any other photos? I have been here, though. Does that make sense? It's not as great, though, but still. And I've been here. Been here, too. And 20 truths about living in Norway. I can tell you where I live, bro. I can tell you where I live. Where is it? It's this is where I live. Which one should we take? This one? This one. On the football pitch. This is my house. Yeah, you should have a live there one day, yeah. So it's actually being recognized by what? By the EU, by the FIFA? Something? So yeah. Imran Ali says, great analysis on my weekly forex forecasts. Great. We'll probably give you the link soon. We can give you the link so we can go there soon. Like, get a link that can be shared, and I will put that one too. Okay, so what is then next? What is next then? After Norway. Yes, the thing is, the reason for the lack of sells in my analysis is that it's not a resistance. You know what I mean? Like all of this area, it comes down to from 1900 to 1850 is a buy zone. Okay, it is buy. It says buy. That's why. Any news to be worried about? We can go to the news channel. Oh, we haven't done the weekly forex. We haven't done the economic calendar for next week. So I know you don't care, but I can ask you why you don't care. But why don't you guys care about the economic calendar? When I go to that, it just goes. People are like, oh no, go. I don't care. Why don't you care about that one? No, nothing really. Nothing real to be worried about here. FX trade. Anything here? Dollar sets to rally. Okay. Latest news. Dollar sets to gain. Okay. Turkey. Yeah, Turkey sacked their central bank governor because they raised the interest rates 2% up. I think it was the cousin of Erdogan. Whoops, daisy. So that's gonna if you look at try TRY when the market opens, that's gonna be fun. That's going to be fun, they said. Euro dollar consolidates at level. Mixed and weak growth and performance value. This is what will happen now. Growth for stocks will outperform. No, the value will outperform the growth stocks soon. So be prepared. Be prepared. Okay. Economic calendar. Harold, wow. Oh. You know, Mike, you are very much welcome. As much as you are, as long as you are a decent human being as you are, I really appreciate for you coming. Anytime, you just have to go back sooner or later. What's up with this music today? Like, princess. It says princess. That sounds like a good thing. So, for tomorrow, nah, nothing. Nah, it's just speeches. Well, speeches can move the market. Yes. But they have to say something new. So we know that already. We already know what they're supposed to say. And unless they say something they shouldn't say, that's a different case. Talks and some unemployment on Tuesday. PMI's consumer price of pound, important. Yeah. Durable goods. Yeah. PMI. Yeah. GDP. Ooh. GDP can actually move the market. Though it's for Q4, it's for last year. What happened back in December last year, it can move the market. Only if it misses. Okay? Only if it misses. Big time. Retail sales, so no, really boring week. What else am I supposed to tell you guys today? COT report, I've told you about. Economic calendar, I've told you about. Should we go to Saxo? See what Saxo has to say? See what Saxo does. The month-long commodity rally has stalled, which, while the strong fundamental outlook for the sector hasn't suddenly turned on the dime, it is ongoing surge in US Treasury that have forced reduction in the general level of risk appetite across markets. Oil took a major hit from these developments as fundamentals show signs of short-term weakness. Gold, meanwhile, made an attempt to re-establish its reflation credential. Aha! Sentiments! Who trades Turkish? Turkey has now... Is it 17%? Went from 15 to 17, or if it's 16 to 18. And it gives you money. Try gives 17-20% interest on your investment. So if you, for example, short Euro Try, you get money. At least on normal brokers, you get money for holding it. Though, do remember that high interest, high payment comes with risk, by the way, and expensive. Who tried Turkish thing? Lol. Bless you. I will rewind later to see what I missed. Okay. Sentiments. We'll already done that, Chief. Powell, he had not mentioned the SLR yet. SLR came in when the market was still open. The SLR did not come in after market close. I think it was. Let's see if I can find that one. SLR. When was that? On Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Okay, let's see. Uh, let's see when that was priced. SLR. USA Fed. So it was. That's 4 days ago. He will update SLR in the coming days. Financial Times calls out 2 days ago. So when was 2 days ago? That was 19th March. Yeah. So 19th was on Friday. So that has to be before market close. So it's already priced in, or it's already information we already have when we had it open. Published 19th of March, 9 a.m. EDT. Yeah, so we definitely had that in the market. We definitely had that information when the market was open. So it's not really something to look at. Can we have this Saxo Bank link? Yeah, we can. SLR Friday announcement. Yeah. So no, not really. It's already pricing. But yeah, subscribe to. I don't know if you can subscribe to Saxo Bank though, unless you are already a trader. And to become a trader at X, they are a broker, by the way. They are a broker. But yeah, other than that, no. I don't know. Yeah. So basically, people. Where is it? Where is it? Basically, here's a YouTube video that I have now. Probably. Okay, great, people. Have a First of all, thank you guys for joining. I do love you as a community. Now, if you haven't watched the Weekly Forex Forecast, there it is. It should have been a bit more analytic. I'm sorry. You should do your research. You should subscribe to banks. You should subscribe to the Fed. You should subscribe to IMF, World Bank, OPEC, EIA, IEA, whatever that said there. International Energy Association, whatever you call it. International Energy Association from America. And look into their forecast. Westpac, Saxo, Nordea, Danske, Bank of America. What else am I doing? ING. Look at their forecast. What are they projecting? Why they're projecting? And what did they base? What words are they using? What are they focusing on? Start building that fundamental analysis and that knowledge, people. I didn't come here alone without a lot of work. So, yeah. After that, please give this video a like. Please come back and give it a comment when this is done. And after all that, I'm spent. I'm exhausted. I'm actually going to make dinner now. And to go, I will go to. What is it now? It is 8:53 p.m. Life of a Forex trader. I'm here for you guys. Okay? It might not be pretty. It might not be tasty. But I've given you my all. So, please, do not spend money you can't afford to lose. Be intelligent. Be cool. Only trade when the market is with you and not against you. Okay? So, please join my Discord channel if you want my help. I will try to help you as much as I can, okay? Boom! I'm hungry. See ya! To war!